Been a while. I had to deal with some emergencies. I almost lost my computer. Basically, over time, the C drive, the operating system drive, was getting filled up. And for a while, there's been like less than 18 gigs free on the C drive, the operating system drive. And then, I did a bunch of stuff. And I look, some time passed, and I look, I have less than 4 gigabytes free on my C drive. I'm like, okay, time to panic a little bit. Time to do this. So, I find out that one of my security programs, an older version of it, was causing the problem. It taking up nearly over 60 gigs on my hard drives across, all the different partitions. So, the hard drive that the operating system is on thankfully had a larger partition later, and I was able to remove everything off of that partition, delete the partition, and extend the operating system partition, the C drive. And then rebuild the deleted partition. And I was able to contact the tech support of this program and go through and get rid of a tremendous amount of files and space just being taken up for no reason. So that took a couple weeks. I'm having to rush. Essentially, one of the things I need to do is I need to move a bunch of stuff out of a room before I clean it, so we can get my mom's bed mattress in that room. Because it's been sitting outside this entire time on top of a picnic table with a tarp on top. And the tarp has begun to disintegrate, so we had to put a second tarp on top because it is now raining like today. So I'm going to have to speed up and clear out that room. That is one of my next biggest tasks. Another problem is in the RV I'm in, we had a sewage problem. Fun times. The Blackwater tank, the tank with all the pee and poo and whatever in it, was not draining properly. There was a clog. I hope I didn't just drop internet. Okay, no, it stabilized. But yeah, there was a clog. And and right before the landlord came by, the clog cleared. So the landlord stopped by. I helped the landlord, put up lights to make it more secure around here. He essentially whittled down a pole, a 4x4 board, and I came up with some ideas. As he was whittling, he was losing a lot of energy because it wasn't bonded to anything. So I went into the house and grabbed a clamp, and we clamped that to the back of one of his trucks. So he didn't lose hardly as much energy as he was whittling it down. So we managed to get the light installed. It's bright. It's good. It lights up the area real well at night. It's solar powered, so it doesn't use electricity from like the house, or no raising the electrical bill. It's got a bunch of LED lights in it. It's nice and bright at night, and it's got like 4 solar panels on it. So yeah, that's a huge improvement around here. Yeah. Let's see. Then he left, and then later that night we found out that there's still a clog. All that happened was it moved down. So there's a junction, where the black water drain connects to the gray water drain. The gray water is like water that leaves the sinks and the shower. And I know this because you always want water running around here, because when it gets to be winter, the water freezes and can burst the pipe. So you want to make sure that the water is constantly moving. And, well, let's just say I heard splashing, and I knew exactly what happened, because it was not backing up in the shower before I had went to bed. It started backing up later, which means that there was a clog. So what ended up happening was the clog just moved past the junction, and then the black water tank, as it was emptying, was actually being flushed back up into the gray water tank. And then with the constant drip in the shower, it built up, and suddenly was like an inch of nasty water in the shower. So we tried all the easy tricks to try to undo a clog. Nothing worked. So we went, all right, fine. It's time to do the repair, I guess. We got to take off the pipe and manually deal with the clog. And turns out that we should have done that right from the beginning, because part of the pipe, one of the pieces of pipe, was actually damaged to the point to where it was like broken and splintered and curled inward inside, and that was what was causing the blockage, as well as the leaking smell into my room whenever the black water tank got remotely full. So we fixed that. Everything seems to be working so far. So that's just a huge relief that switching out that one part fixed so many problems. However, we did discover another problem, because one of the things, the temporary fixes, or the cheap fixes that I had thought of, was maybe the clog was like poop or a small fat bird stuck in one spot of the pipe at the beginning of the waste tank. So I turned on the waste tank heat, and come to find out, the waste tank heat does not heat up the waste tank. We had been living in this place for months with no hot water. And I'm in the shower, I go to take a rinse off, and I'm getting warm water. And I'm just, no fucking way. No fucking way. No fucking way. No way. No fucking way. The waste tank heat switch turns on the water heater. the landlord needs our help. He really does. It's not that he's incompetent, because he's not incompetent. Like, there's a lot of stuff he doesn't know or doesn't think about, but he does get shit done, and he is an incredibly hard worker. Like, he's probably one of the most hardworking people I've ever met. And he's a good dude. So. Anyway. It's been 10 minutes. Time to get started. Looks like we got a free emote. Okay. Cool. Whoever the hell those are, is Becky Lynch related to Stephen Lynch? Okay, we got more snapshot quests, I guess. There is a bit of bad news in the Xbox world. And it's a feels bad quest. Feels bad thing. Apparently they are taking down the Xbox 360 store in July 2024, next year. So about 1 year from this month, or last month, no more Xbox 360 store. Wait, all of these? Wait, all of these are free. Thwarp? What? What the fuck does thwarp mean? That's just supposed to be the sound effect? Okay, well, it's not copyrighted. Or at least it's not copyright claimed. Okay, so LGBT stuff, I guess. That's fine, whatever. I mean, I'm not going to say no to free stuff. Oh, there's more. There's more? Like, seriously? So yeah, there's that. Plus, I learned met a neighbor. Apparently, he does a lot of mining around here and jewelry work. That could actually be useful in combat, honestly. You start shooting at you, you just, like, if you're in a bush and they're blind firing at you, you can do this to lower your profile. Your hitbox profile. That could actually be combat effective. I mean, you can't stay down there forever, but I mean, you know, it gives you like a one. Okay, it gives you like 1.5 seconds of being lower, which I mean might protect you from a hit. Apparently there was an X-Men thing that went on. Okay, maybe just Marvel in general. Lots of Marvel stuff. Shang-Chi. Oh. Okay. Oh. I think I have to get rid of the dead fish. What happened? What? What? Just equipping this? Oh, compete. Oh, okay. Okay. Wait, it's been like a week and there's no new weeklies? There's no new snapshots either. It's daily. I guess it's just this still. Oh yeah. There's those. How much time do we have? 4 days, 6 hours? I should be able to complete that in this time. Guess I got a few Fortnite streams, huh? Collect epic or better items within 20 seconds of landing from the battle? What? That's not starting a mission. Not now, batteries.